Hey folks, I'm back. Listen, today I want to talk to you guys about breaking barriers. Yes, that's right, breaking barriers. Looking for different ways and approaches and attitudes and outlooks of thinking. Yes, that's right. Because if you're always achieving the same old results over and over again and you're stagnant and you're stale, but you've always failed, then it's about time to look for different ways of thinking. Yes, that's right, people. It's an obvious thing to say, but how many of us actually do it? How many of us actually think and do different things? Yes, that's right. Because sometimes we get stuck in a same way of thinking, a same frame of mind, same references over and over again, and we wonder why that we're producing the same results. It makes no sense. Sometimes in life, the most obvious thing is the thing that we tend to overlook. Sometimes in life, we don't always look at the obvious thing because that tends to be the last thing that we tend to look at. Oh yeah, it was right there in front of me, but I couldn't see it. What's all that about, my people? That's the first place that you should be looking. And also, even if it requires some crazy thinking, impossible things, because sometimes we've got to take into consideration about impossible things, things that are impossible, because by thinking about impossible things, it helps you to aim a lot more higher. It helps you to think of different ways of doing things. Or even going to people that you don't usually ask for advice or for a bit of knowledge and wisdom. That's what I'm talking about. And these people can be the people who you see day in, day out, but you've never actually approached them. You know, it's always good to keep an open mind. But check this, we've always been told to keep an open mind, but how many of us actually are open-minded in terms of going out there to search for areas that we've not searched before, just to broaden our minds? Yes, that's right, we're open to ideas, but it doesn't mean to say that we sit there and wait things to happen and come to us. It doesn't work like that. Part of being open-minded is to go out there and search and look for your answers in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and attain. Try every single thing, whatever stupid idea that you have. Don't dismiss it, because one day it could really turn into a gem, a jewel, and it could really work wonders for you. Because sometimes we dismiss them ideas too. Sometimes that we dismiss people saying stupid things until we actually weigh it out. It might sound stupid to us because it doesn't fit in with our frame or our reference of thinking. So we think, hang on a second, we've got to dismiss it. It doesn't make sense. It's not in my category of thinking. So therefore, I'm going to dismiss it. But their thinking might help you to conjure up something else. You never know. It might help spark an idea that you never thought possible. Sometimes even through a conversation, you might have a question that is inside your head, and through a conversation that you find the answer. This is what I'm talking about. If you have a question inside your head, then indirectly you'll find it because of the fact that you're searching for it. This is what I'm talking about. This might be some deep philosophical talk of mumbo jumbo, but at the end of the day, I'm talking about breaking barriers. I'm talking here right now, at this present moment, at this time, and at this place. It's all about thinking differently. Thinking differently and trying to think. You've heard that saying, think outside your frame of reference. Think differently, because by thinking differently, you're actually maximizing your options. You're actually maximizing your rate of success. You're actually maximizing your opportunities. This is what I'm talking about, people, right here, right now. So, even if that means, if you're not the kind of person who usually, when you have an idea, you don't read books, well, try and read a book. You might get something out of it. If you're the kind of person who don't usually watch TV or any educational programs, try watching TV. That you might learn something new that might help you with your ideas to succeed. That might help you get more closer to your goals, because it might spark off an idea. You don't know at the end of the day what is going to spark your imagination off, because by sparking your imagination off, that's the thing that's going to cause inspiration, and that's going to cause aspiration, and that's going to help you to attain your goal. That's going to help you to move forward, because that's going to give you the fuel, the drive to help you keep going. So it's really important to really broaden your mind, go out there to do that, to do just that. That means make the effort, make the commitment, make the sacrifice about improving the quality of your life, of your success rate of success. You have to think of things that you have to think in a way that you don't usually think. Sometimes it's a case of turning things upside down and looking at it from a different angle. Look at things from a different angle. You've heard that saying, put yourself in the other person's shoes to actually understand them better. It's something like that, but you apply that in different areas of your life. If I'm thinking a certain way, or if I'm programmed to think in a certain way, well, maybe it's time to try and look for ways of distracting that thinking, which will help us direct that thinking elsewhere to look at other things in different areas and aspects of our life. Ask people that you don't usually ask. Do things that you don't usually do, because you might find something valuable in that. So, that was my rant for today. If I've made sense, if I've helped you along the way, again, big thumbs up. You can even spud me there. Spud your screen, people, so my fist and your fist can connect and we can grow. That's what I'm talking about, people. Right here, right now, at this very moment, at this very time, and at this very moment and place. So, again, as I say, this is the bit where I say bye. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.